I mean, a lot of times the joke is on you, right? So then if you're the big fool in the prank or the joke, then like you
Right.
could do whatever you want.
Right. I'm always playing the idiot. So I'm not out to get anybody. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, and it was very much like that for the prank movie we just did. All the pranks like showed the uh, good humanitarian nature in people versus like making people look dumb or punching down or like
This is
all
this is
the
Bad Trip
this bad trip. Yeah, I'll send you. I'll have them send you a link.
with
Or whatever.
Tiffany Haddish
Tiffany had it,
and
Lil Rel Howery, Michaela Conlon, and that's it. The rest, everybody else on camera is a real civilian,
is it
unaware they're even being
is it
filmed.
like Borat in that
Yes,
you're
it's a narrative movie told entirely with hidden camera pranks with real people, real civilians. We don't no fake reactions. Nobody's pretending. There's only four actors in it, and then everybody else is a.
can you say what the premise is?
Yeah, it's basically hidden camera Dumb and Dumber. It's Borat meets Dumb and Dumber. It's like me and Rel are best friends. I see the girl of my dreams. Turns out she lives thousands of miles away. We steal his convict, psychotic sister's car, who is played by Tiffany Haddish. We steal her car. We drive across country, and we create pranks all along the way. But we tell that entire story through pranks. So we never stop down to tell a story, then go to a prank. Stop down to tell a story, then do a prank. The story and the pranks are interwoven, and we're getting plot points from real people who don't even know they're on camera. So it is experimental.
What's the hit when you're doing it, when you're doing Bad Trip? What's the hit to miss ratio? Like how much are we seeing
Gotta film a lot.
on screen versus like, we did it, we tried something, we threw that out, we tried something, that one worked, we tried something, we threw that out. Like
Oh, you got to film a lot. You got to film a lot. You got to film like probably 90% of what you film is on the cutting room floor, and like it's just like the cream at the top that makes it. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
how long did it take to film it?
3.5 years. We started working on it 6.5 years ago.
Three and a
Developing it.
half years. Shit.
Well, not entirely shooting every day for 3.5 years. It was like on and off. And then Rel got a Fox show, and then we had to wait for his show to end to do the reshoots. And Tiffany's schedule was crazy. So
Yeah.
it was
I mean,
like it was like a lot of like filming, editing, watching it, seeing what we fucked up, went back, filmed, edited, seeing what we fucked up, what we needed. It was a lot of like repeating the process over and over again.
I mean, in the last 3 to 4 years, Tiffany has gone from a star to a massive star.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm shocked you could even get her on the phone at
Well,
this point.
well, we had to. Well, me, Rel and I have been friends with her since she was like sleeping in her car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've known
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
for like 15 years. So I'm sure Rel might have known her longer, but the only reason, that was Pennies from Heaven, that casting. What happened was Rel, the first day of filming, we did this prank, me and Rel, and Rel's never done hidden camera pranks before. They're incredibly stressful. So we did this prank, me and Rel, where our penises are stuck in a Chinese finger trap. And we went into this barbershop in the hood in Atlanta, and we walked in the barbershop, our dicks are in a Chinese finger trap, and we're stretching them back and forth. And we went to the barber, and we're like, yo, our dicks are stuck in this thing. Can you give us your scissors to cut us out? And the guy went red. He was like, oh, hell no. And he started looking for his gun. Couldn't find his gun, found a knife, chased us out with a knife. We're stuck at the dick in this thing, like, runs after us. And my safe word is popcorn. When I call popcorn, that means like, yep, it's time to cut. This is too dangerous. But I had so much adrenaline, I forgot my safe word, and I just started yelling goosebumps. So I'm looking at my crew who's hidden in cars, and like they have backpack cameras and all these. Like, I'm like, goosebumps, goosebumps, goosebumps. And they're like, oh, fuck, popcorn. And like security jumped out, grabbed the guy's knife. We yell cut, we reveal, the dick trap snaps, Rel's like falling down, rolled under a car. And like the guy, we were like, it's a hidden camera prank, it's a hidden camera prank. And the guy was like, oh, y'all are hilarious, man. When's this shit come out? I'll sign a release, no problem. And then Rel was pissed. He was like, dude, you're gonna get me killed. This is fucking dangerous. I got kids. And he was about to quit. He called Tiffany Haddish. He's like, I'm doing Eric's movie. It's a nightmare. I almost got killed today. And Tiffany's like dying laughing as he's telling the story. He's like near tears. And then she called me 5 minutes afterwards and she goes, yo, you almost got Rel killed shooting your movie? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, yo, I want to be in your movie. I was like, what? And the woman that was set to play her role just dropped out. So we were looking for somebody new. And then she just came out of nowhere. And she was famous. So we're like, how do we get away with pranks? So we just disguised her. We gave her face tattoos and cornrows. And we like changed up her look entirely. And we got away with it. And she was incredible. She's like she's like comedy on a cellular level. She can do every medium of comedy, stand up, acting, pranks, like you name it.
So wait, what else happened in terms of like almost getting killed in the making of this piece?
That was one of the worst for sure. I almost got a bottle smacked over my head at a bar for like urinating on a pool table at this like country like honky tonk bar with like this real redneck dude that did not think I was funny at all. And he's like, you get your, he goes, I don't care where you piss, but you need to get your piss away from me. And I'm like peeing towards him. And it was like a pee gag. It wasn't my real dick, but he couldn't tell. It was just like this little hose that's shooting fake piss out of the thing. And it was like an astronomical amount of piss. I had like these 2 bladders filled with fake piss under my arm. So I'm like spraying it all over the bar. And he goes, he went, all right, that's it. Did a shot of Jim Beam or something, grabbed a bottle. And I was like, popcorn, goosebumps, popcorn, goosebumps. Yeah.
Oh,
and then I was pissed at myself. I was like, man, maybe I should have let him break a bottle over my face. And Jeff Tremaine, the guy that directs all the Jackass movies, the producer on it, he goes, you don't want to get a bottle broken up your face. He's like, we want to be able to film the rest of the movie. If you had stitches,
you'd be cut up.
You'd be staples in your face. So,
but I mean, like you're willing to go the nth degree to get the joke.
Well, I feel like Johnny Knoxville, Sacha Baron Cohen, these guys have set the bar so high that if you don't literally put your life in danger, you can't compete with those guys. Those guys are like the masters. You know what I mean? All the Jackass guys. And Sasha. So like, that's what I'm doing with it. I'm like, I'm trying to put the stuff out after those guys have set the bar astronomically high. So I'm like, I don't do it out of pleasure. I do it out of like, what else can I do? Like, that's the competition. So,
I mean, I imagine you as somebody who's like, I don't have safe words, but
I used to not. Oh, we used to do things illegally, no security, no stunt pads. I would do stunts on concrete and wipe out and end up in the hospital. And I bashed my hand through a window one time and sliced my hand up. We're idiots. I got arrested 2 times shooting Eric Andre's show. Like, we were idiots. We had no idea how to produce this stuff. We were just going into situations blind. It was so dangerous in the beginning. Then we kind of figured out like what's like reasonable danger and what you can get away with and what you can't. Like, you want to break the right rules